Enrique, just your thoughts on that first half, putting that away, and then the second half you guys played like a different team. How are you guys able to do that and bounce back?
Yeah, I think like Coach said, they did a good job on defense, and we kind of struggled to get our offense going. But I think GT said in the locker room, gotta let that first half go, and our offense is gonna come in the second half. So that's all we did really.
You set a MAC tournament game record with 21 rebounds. Just how are you able to? I mean, obviously positioning, but just how are you able to do that tonight?
I mean, I just work hard. I just try to work hard, and I know, my teammates are counting on me, so I just try to play for them.
As far as, no, go ahead.
Sammy, you provided a spark when it was really needed with a couple of those threes on back-to-back possessions. Actually, you had made a layup. How good did that feel to be able to kind of step up in that moment when you guys needed to get something going?
It felt good, especially when I know I got 4 other guys counting on me. Didn't want to go home, didn't want to lose, and we needed a little bit of momentum. We weren't hitting shots, and I've been struggling myself like in recent games, but credit my teammates. Just tell me keep shooting. They always believe in me, even in practice, and worked out.
With the keep shooting mindset, Ali, you missed some shots there, obviously, and then you made that corner three. Just how'd that help you get that stroke? And you made some free throws as well. How'd that help you, mentally and physically?
I think it's just like you can't get in your feelings. Like that's kind of how we were like all game. Like even though we played terribly, like offensively, maybe we wanted to make more shots or not turn the ball over as much. Just like Coach was telling us, he was like, if you're not locked in and you're worried about that stuff, like it's gonna affect your play for the rest of the game. And we were already down by 10 to a point, so it's like you can't think about that. Just gotta think positive. And my teammates too, like they just keep saying shoot the ball, and it worked out. So yeah.
Do you guys recall scoring 16 points in the first half, during your collegiate career?
Probably not.
Probably not.
No.
Our defense kept us in it though. So.
Yeah.
Enrique, you played 39 minutes tonight.
Mm-hmm.
That's insane. How does your cardio? What is that like being on the court for the majority of the game, almost the full game?
Shout out to Jovan Shaw. We conditioned throughout the summer, throughout the preseason, and throughout the season. And, it's for times like this, if you need me to play 40 minutes, I'm going to do it for our team. So that's it. It's a contest to our team and our culture. Everybody puts in a lot of work to stay conditioned and stay in the best shape they can. A lot of the guys, value treatment. So it's a contest to our strengths coach and everyone who puts in the work.
Sammy at least sees a lot of doubles, a lot of guys getting sent towards him when he gets crowded in the paint. But he has patience to find you guys on the outside and find his teammates on the cuts, whatever it may be. How, much of a luxury is it to have a teammate that can do that? And I'm giving you a chance to talk your guy up here.
No, that's fine. That's my roommate on the road, so yeah, he's always finding me, and I always try to find him in the post. But him and Reed get doubled. They're good players, so best in the MAC, first team all MAC guys. So I just try to play off them, but it feels good to hit a couple when you got your brother passing it to you. So yeah.
Enrique, I know you mentioned what Greg said, right, in the locker room at halftime. What was the overall mood? Like, were you guys, after, 16 points, were you guys, angry? Was it quiet? Were you guys fired up? What was it?
Yeah, I mean, the key to Coach, I hate to repeat Coach all the time, but he says it, the key to these tournaments is how mentally strong you can be, We had probably the worst first half we had all season. In the tournament, a lot of teams were cracking forward. Our team, we decided to pick each other up and say, hey, we're better than this. Let's go out to win. And our will to win obviously showed that in the second half.
How much do you guys think, any of you guys want to answer, but how much do you think kind of just the ebbs and flows of the season where, even the way the regular season ended, we talked about it earlier, but a couple of setbacks like that, and then you come back from that, how much does that help you, even within a game, kind of gather yourself?
Yeah, with the game of basketball, I think you just fight adversity constantly. Teams are. Ohio is a great team. They came out and they came to play. As much as we want to win, I know they want to win. So sometimes you got to get through adversity through basketball.
Sammy, I know you smiled at that question. What was kind of, from your personal perspective, what did you feel like at halftime?
Just 2 words: mental toughness. Mental toughness. Coach always says that. I'm reiterating Coach again. But Coach always says that mental toughness, you got to keep a strong head. And that's what we did. Nobody folded. Like the seniors, especially Greg Tribble, just was very vocal and came out with the win.
Your next opponent is Kent State. Twice this year, you play twice every year. Just what do you think about how they're playing here in the MAC tournament, and that's your next opponent? What do you think?
Kent's a good team. I know it's a rivalry game, so, you know, go into it as any other game, any other rival game in the season. They're a good basketball team, and try to play our best basketball tomorrow. That's our goal.
Were you guys able to see that game at all? The game ahead of you or not?
We've seen probably just the ending, but we were getting prepared for this game, so not that much.
Any other questions for our student athletes before we dismiss them?
Ali, just there were moments during media timeouts you were out there coaching the guys like Tavari and Shimon. Can you talk a little bit about what you're saying to them? You're very vocal today as kind of coaching on the court.
I think that's just something I tried to be better at, like the last back half of the season, especially like once we started losing and stuff. It was just like we kind of all met as a team, you know, players only, and we were just like, I mean, a lot of us are smart, but we're just, you know, sometimes we just need more help to help each other. So I think that's what I was trying to do, was instead of, you know, just kind of like typical response might be to get mad at them or something, but I'm like, hey, like these dudes are gonna be here after us, like, and I need them, like we need each other so we could keep going. So just trying to teach them and give them confidence within teaching. So I think, you know, like Reek does a great job of that, Greg Tribble does an awesome job of that, and then it just goes down the line.
Last one right there.
Enrique, before you guys go, there was a moment in the second half where you missed a free throw, kind of lunge ahead of it like a bird and grab your arm, back up. Do you think you have done that before within your entirety of playing basketball? Because it was quite the moment.
Yeah, I have done it. I've done it in the backyard a bunch. It's just
Instincts.
I just try to play hard, I seen how the shot came out of my hand. I knew it was gonna go up, so I just didn't want to get the violation to go over the free throw line before it hit the rim. So that's all I was thinking about.